Tyrant for like 3 minutes.
He defeated him with Whimsy alone.
It's true. I just got my loot, guys.
So we only get one chest?
Yeah, but if Exio got 2 chests by himself, it was worth it. It's more loot overall.
True.
That's a oh.
Wait. Oh, I got baited for a second because we were talking about the loot, and then at the bottom of my screen I see the number of coffers will be 1. Why the fuck does that dialogue still exist?
Should we were talking about swapping the markers.
Yeah, oh, the mark. Oh, I didn't think to get PF markers, yeah. Yeah. We can just do it by hand. It's not a big deal.
Nope.
If
Wait,
anything,
pick
it'll
something.
be easier.
We're swapping the markers because it's going to be easier to position yourself on a square marker than a circle marker.
The idea was that if you use the square markers, that you can just stand on the corners of the marker. So if you're out or inside the line,
So it'd just be easier to be more precise.
so you don't have to guess about the dang exact positioning.
I only just got used to the circle markers.
Yeah, but this the thing about this is it's the same as the circle, except you stand on a corner.
But we are not changing any strats, right?
Not for that mechanic. We're looking at the other mechanic. I was gonna see how everyone felt about it.
We are changing the last one, yeah.
Well, that's not guaranteed yet. We're gonna see how everyone feels about it.
I mean, I reviewed it. From what I can tell, it looks fine. I like it.
Who put this B here? Oh, where it goes.
Not bad.
There's the B.
Okay. So yeah, that's the only difference is you were standing on the outside corner for the damn thing. Either in close or far, but always the one closer to the wall. Other than that, that mechanic's the same. So the other thing I posted 4 pictures for, it's mostly a change to how the portals resolve. Rather than both portals being funneled into the empty corner, you see the fire circles are going to drop on the north and south wall. Is everyone looking at the 4 images I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the fire puddles are in the north or south wall. I've changed your starting positions to reflect that. And then everything is just kind of like slightly rotated in the center. You can see that if you baited on the north wall, you're now northeast. If you baited on the south wall, you're southwest. Melee and ranged have also shifted slightly for their baits. And then either 4-way or 2-way resolves as pictured.
Is priority for towers the same?
Priority for towers has not changed, yeah. I've only pictured the things that have changed. The towers resolve the same way.
I'm a little confused now, though.
Yep,
Where-
that's... ask away.
So prior I was baiting 2-way. No, sorry. Whenever I was nothing, I would always bait it north, and sometimes I would bait it south. So I guess like I might need a pointer.
Correct. You should never have had to bait it south before. If you were the nothing, the person in the tower who got left behind by the portal, you were north, right? That should have been absolute.
Yes.
So now instead of that, you are southwest or southeast. I'm sorry, as in picture 3. The melee and the range there are the leftover tower people.
Okay, so okay. If I'm a puddle, then I just bait it east for the 2 for the 2-way fireball.
Yeah, north baits east, south baits west.
Okay, so that part didn't change. But then if it's 4-way fireball, then I'm just rotating southeast instead of
Southeast if you're in the tower. If you are baiting the fire puddle, northeast.
Okay. And if I switch to the other side because both me and this side got
get
the
it.
puddle, yeah, then I'll be baiting my stuff northwest. Wait, is it northwest?
Now, look, image 3 shows you the forward position. It's the people, the little meeples are the fire puddle baiters. So southwest.
Oh, so I'm all. Oh wait, southwest. I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm switching instead of southeast. I'm becoming southwest.
It's also the benefit of having the extra room in the center is that the 4 people who are left over can kind of make the square ahead of time, ideally. I don't necessarily want to rely on that, but it's an added benefit.
That makes sense. Yeah, might take a couple of pulls to get it correctly.
Always the
But I
case
think-
with strat changes. The main thing is we never had a pool where we didn't shoot somebody in the middle with the lasers, so I think that's why people want to do the change. Is there anyone who doesn't like this change at all? No good, very bad.
I'm a little concerned that this might take us longer, but yeah, I guess might as well.
Like, I think it will,
might.
but also, like, last week, I think we only won on a fluke, basically.
I mean, it's just a matter of doing enough mechanics right. You have
Yeah,
a certain
yeah.
death and damage down tolerance,
Exactly.
and if you don't exceed that, you're fine. I think we lost 2 people during this mechanic on the clear.
Yeah. Did we still get the melee LB free in that clear?
We
Yes.
did.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But
maybe-
obviously,
yeah.
this week we have like an extra bit of tolerance because now I have a weapon and we have some loot pieces.
Heard that.
Yeah,
Pro
last week he
engaged.
wasn't using a weapon, guys. That's why it
Yeah.
took so long.
Use the weapon at all.
Had to beat that man to death with my bare hands. It was crazy.
Anyway, let's kill it on the first pull.
Easily.
Easily.
Oh, the 15-second timer is still here.
Please enjoy your extra 5 seconds to get in the base.
Just give him just enough time to get food on. So I was busy.
At long last, the decisive match against the grand
Stance.
champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
Hi, JB. You have my rear positional over here.
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Ready, sword. Maybe it's because I've played so much Rabbit and Steel in the last few days, but everything feels like it's happening in slow motion right now.
It does a little bit.
I'm in the zone.
Essence of martial mastery.
You got a ping when you do that. So I can drain you at some point.
There is much more to come.
It was a 4-man group already, yeah.
Yeah, he ate this.
I can ping you and like let you know that you can't play with me if you want.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, figured.
Axe.
Ready, axe.
He spent all the time before Rabbit and Steel talking about Kaji's warm with him.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It's mostly just because I hate you, if that
It has
helps.
been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Starting to invent new numbers for how hard I'm hitting.
Is it 6 or 7?
Bro,
God, I hope the mid's here. South?
south.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows
Scatter.
no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
I don't get how you can manage to pay attention to the damage you're dealing.
Well, during that burst window, nothing was happening. I was just waiting for the sword mechanic.
To be fair, when I'm bursting, I can't look at anything except my buttons.
No more holding
Richard,
back.
have you seen there's new chicky nuggies coming out?
What?
6, 7 chicken nuggets. I'm not even kidding.
Alright, here we go. Weapons, focus. Normal, ready, sword. Ready, sword.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed! My reign is absolute! I will not lose! The
Brutalized,
tyrant
shot,
altered
killed,
his
murdered.
form. He looked even more tyrannical than before. Bundled down, Dimitri.
I couldn't provoke because I would steal the tank buster, and then I was waiting to see home gang, and I was provoked the second that it didn't go up.
Forgot his
Still
stance,
totally-
forgot his infall, he's
Kaju, why'd you pull aggro?
Yeah, Kaju, where's
So
your
ready
list?
for
Kid,
it.
you're so right. I'm sorry, buddy.
Anyway, that was a great review of the first part of the fight. Yeah, that's all we really
Yeah, thanks, JB.
I'm so glad JB doesn't do any callouts, so if he says another 6-7 choke, I can mute him.
Is that true? Yeah, he doesn't have any during this fight, does he?
Just some food for thought.
At long last, the decisive
sorry, is
match
this middle school
against the
talking
grand champion. Will the challenger
Don't you have to be
triumph and seize
13
the
to have a
tyrant's
Discord
throne?
account?
Guys, don't tell my mom!
First, I shall take your measure.
Scatter.
I goofed around too much and locking it in.
Show me your foot.
First time Whimsy Man stands still and it nearly gives me a heart attack.
Standing still can be a form of whimsy. Ready, axe.
Damn, so fucking
Taking
losing, though.
Whimsy to new heights. I'm sorry, I'm locked in.
My Whimsy had an integer overflow, so I can stand still.
The champion's power is unmatched. Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Sword.
Ready, sword.
Oh.
Oh, the challengers holding their own. It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Looking grim. I didn't crit that time. South.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no
Stacking.
mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Opposite sword swap.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looked even more tyrannical than before.
Pretty lasers. CBA.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
So if we look at that vision after that call being different.
I didn't think it would matter, but it did actually take me longer to think about what I was calling, surprisingly. Caught me a little off guard.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Sticking with our partners. How? Non-tethers in, sticking with our partners. Once more.
Go, Richard.
Non-tethers in, sticking with your tether.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
It's my fault. I'm too far. I'm trying to throw something.
Returning to the tower we came from. One tower will be detonating. 2 towers will be detonating. 3 towers will be detonating.
Run that back.
I got too distracted and jumped to the wrong side. I need to heal. I need to do all this.
Somehow managed to lock my strafe key again. I have no clue how I'm doing that.
I was just a little too slow getting.
Do you have do you have a keyboard, do you know by any chance, that has like an, I don't know what the technical term is, an input limit? I know that certain keyboards, if you hit like more than 3 buttons at a time, it doesn't register the 4th one or something like that. I've had issues before.
Maybe. I know it happens whenever I pull up like an overlay or something. If I accidentally press the right combination to like pull up the NVIDIA overlay, it'll lock my last input for a little while. I guess until I hit it again. It's weird,
Alright.
and I don't know how to disable it.
Well, comedy of errors there at the end. We'll just run it back.
Yeah.
I'll need 2 minutes after this pull for something.
Do we know how many towers ended up going off?
3.
Was it only
4.
3? Okay, I was gonna say, I think it was more than 3.
Oh, there's only 4.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne? First, I shall take your measure.
Stack.
Show me your footwork.
Ready, Axe. I know there's a lot to get ready for when it's Axe.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched! Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Ready, Axe.
Oh, the challengers holding their own. It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
North.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks.
Scatter.
He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat. No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Opposite, ready sword, swap.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons? ferocity. The champion is ruthless indeed.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
LB.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, Lord.
Unfortunate.
How much did you even die by, Richard?
Not important right now. I guess we don't have a mechanic going on. Just thinking forward.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Charlie Alpha, immediate.
The circles are throwing me off.
A lot of
They're
decks.
not.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced. I will not yield my
I
throne.
don't know why the circles are throwing me off.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Non-tethers in, following your tether. Once more. Non-tethers in, following your tether.
Thunder down! Can they recover from this?
Remember to go back to the tower you came from.
Try this.
Don't get flipped. Sprinting.
South.
And now he's thrown the ring! What absurd strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored.
North is to your right, Hal. Charlie Bravo Alpha. mitigate this. Then starting positions. Remember, Beside
south
and
now.
Richard are north. Exu and Togi are south.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
Tight.
On the north and south wall, you don't want to hit the corners with your fire
Oh,
puddles.
my
2,
bad, my bad, my bad.
3, 4, and in. And towers. Funky towers. Check for tether. Going opposite and then to your right or clockwise. 4-way.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
We did it, Sophie.
So good.
Yeah,
And
it
they made
happened
it
to me.
in a danger corner without killing us.
What fighting spirit?
LB3, you need it. Like yesterday. I think we're not gonna
Sophia's
win, right?
first.
I wouldn't be really looking really down.
Everyone out if you can.
Who's is a clash between feral pride and mortal resolve? Either side could come out on top.
Everyone in? This is Kaju and Exu on mid. This one's Adram and Richard. Oh boy, that's a lot of hit points. Do criticals. Critical hits only.
More dots.
Hold on, I'll see if I can have the sun give me a cosmic Facebook real quick.
Underestimate the Arcadia.
Oh, I even got a 200k crit at the end, but it was not even over.
What the fuck? I 10 Getsuit. This is
Did
bullshit.
it crit?
I literally hit
Second
a
to
Yes!
barrel, guys.
Critigation.
Critigation, indeed. So, for four-way fireball, I'm supposed to stay in my corner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can come closer to the boss, but like linearly, you should be in
yeah.
your corner and you should be like away max melee at most.
Got it.
Like if you charge in, even take a step back.
10-4.
Yeah, Beside killed the 4 corner at the beginning. That's, I assume, a one-time thing. But the other people who are baiting, make sure for that as well. Your first fire puddle, when you're standing for the meteors, you should be standing a little closer than you think to that first meteor, so that your first fire puddle doesn't cover the corner that you're in.
Saving grace with Sophie at the 4 corner, and he did not click the middle.
You just did it. And then it's just being ready for the 4 and 2-way. I think probably caught people off guard at that point.
Yeah, I forgot to take mine at the corner, but I'll do it next time.
I stepped out of hitbox on accident, so I wasn't the closest one to bait, but I'm pretty sure I was baiting in the correct direction.
And for the thing that happened to Exu, just a general reminder for everybody, because I made this mistake too last week, don't go into the middle until tethers assign and you're sure you don't have one. Give it a second for the tethers to appear. I definitely was standing out because I was afraid of doing it again. It was
thought I
fresh
did it,
on
but
my
I was like,
mind.
there's nobody good.
I just use the tech where I give Kaji the tether every time.
Yeah.
Start doing that too.
I still don't know. I feel like there's a way to do that because the pug very much implied there was our expedience man, and I don't know what it is, but I seem to be doing it because it seems to always go on Kashu. I've gotten it like what, once?
Yeah, you've gotten it almost exactly once. I mean, honestly, I'm here for the consistency. If I'm always Tetherman, that means that I don't have to learn what's inside.
You should definitely learn what's inside.
I mean, yeah, I should.
One day I will be Tetherman. I'll say I found it very comfortable in this new one. Like I was in the middle and just like already positioning at Delta since that's the melee spot. It's obviously a lot harder for the people who might be Alpha, Beta, or Charlie.
Yep. But no, yeah, Delta is just 100% melee spot. You're right.
If you plan for the 4-way though, it's easy to collapse east-west for the 2-way. Now that the fire puddles make it very obvious where you're collapsing.
That's a good idea.
So, anything cool happened to anyone over the week? Or, like...
I do have a wild story if we got downtime.
We're waiting on... JB said he needed a minute, so... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Well, I let someone in my neighborhood drive my truck because they came up to my house and said, "Cool truck. Can I drive it?" And I said, "Sure."
I'm back.
Well, that's the end of the story.
Nobody cares about your story anymore, sorry. It's
Sorry.
garbage.
About it.
Even better, the timing was perfect.
Go ahead, Al.
I was actually here for like the first 10 seconds of that story, but I went, you know what? I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna say him back.
Tell me you wasted 10 seconds of our precious raid time.
Yeah.
It's been Chambers.
What are you gonna do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
In fact, if you really think about it, I've wasted about a minute of our precious raid time because of the extra 5 seconds.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion!
But I do anything.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's
9
throne?
p.m. is you're gonna be like, the time doesn't dismiss you, I do.
I shall take your measure.
Scatter. I'm in danger.
Show me your footwork.
Ready, scythe.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched! Behold,
I'm no longer in danger.
martial mastery.
Rotation restored.
It's not like the humanity restored pop
There
up.
is much more to come.
Ready, sword.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
Oh, man,
It
I've
has
got
been
2
a
things
long
on
Getting
me.
that
time
guy.
since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, whoops, I fell. Oh, that's crazy.
What happened?
2 deaths early. Just ain't fucking, or a damage down to the death, I should say.
Did I...
I'm assuming the damage down meant you just got less healing, or maybe you missed a heal.
Yeah, when I reapplied my dot, my character went like this, and then did one of these real quick, and then went like this. And then so I got hit by this stupid AoE on the floor. Why can't my character just never need to face my target? It was great. I have magic. Use it.
You need to face your target to use the magic.
Just flip the newest round so your fire back.
Decisive match against the Grand Champion!
I'm sorry, what did you just call them?
The newest.
And seize the tyrant's
Or
throne.
are you a cop?
What? I mean, Sage literally has like the thing in the bobs.
First, I shall take your measure.
Yeah, they're called guns.
Okay.
I think a cop calls them newliths.
Togi, you have to tell us if you're a cop.
this is
Some
a
of
role
us
player,
are on
man.
edibles right now.
Oh, he is a role player. He has to know the words.
I have to know the lore words for everything.
Ready, Axe?
Absolute brutality.
Not me. I'd be writing my backstory. I'm a freewheeling cowboy sage. I learned my trade on the road. That's my backstory,
This Shalawani character, clearly.
and that's why I call them
Much
guns.
more to come.
Lord.
Ready, sword.
Mare Comfort on.
Oh, the challengers holding their own. It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
West.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
It's scatter, right?
Yeah.
No more holding back.
What I say in a fighting game when it's my turn?
Prepare.
I made that joke, motherfucker.
Oh, you did win.
A long time ago. Opposite sword swap.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons?
Still holds true.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed.
All right.
What happened?
We died.
Well, oh, okay, well, thanks.
Thank you, mechanical weapons failure.
You're welcome.
What you want from me? That's what happened.
JP, can you run through? Can you run directly through the whirlwind after a scythe if you go to the other scythe?
Yes, you can, if you move right away, you can.
Okay, well, because I've realized that's what's been killing me when it's scythe during that phase. If it drops a whirlwind, I always cut around it rather than through it.
Yeah, you have to move immediately, but you will beat the snapshot of the whirlwind.
I've
Okay,
run
cool.
through every tornado every single time and haven't been hit by it once. But
Well, that's
just
not
make
true.
sure-
You did get hit once, but it was not related to a scythe.
That's the other. So as long as you go immediate, like he said, you'll be fine.
Okay. Something about the scythe timing really just, I've realized that's my Achilles heel right there.
Yeah, walk fast or confidently and carry a clipboard.
Seriously.
Just
Or just hit
saying.
sprint, I guess.
I'm just saying, if you're a Lalabelle, your run animation looks faster.
He's right.
It would definitely look faster. That's
That's why I
all I'm
love driving a car instead of a truck and lower to the road.
Don't tell him you can lower a truck.
At long last, the decisive match
Casey's ever seen a
against
cage
the
drop in his
Grand
life.
Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
If God wanted us to have lowered trucks, they'd come out of the factory that way.
your footwork.
Ready, axe.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
The sound effect. What was the sound effect?
The essence of martial mastery.
Feeling Dark Souls 1 reference again for that one. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Minecraft villager noises.
It looked like I made it too. And I just dropped dead.
None of my fucking Discords have the "you died" sound effect on the soundboard.
This is where I would play it if I had Nitro.
Yeah.
This is where I would play it if I knew what the hell you were talking about.
Didn't play Dark Souls? We gotta fix some things about you.
I gotta fix a lot of things about him.
Actually, you would hate Dark Souls. I take it back.
Against a grand
Don't listen to them.
Doesn't have Subway Surfer attached.
Why would I hate Dark Souls?
It's
I've
very
never done-
methodically slow-paced combat.
I shall take your measure.
Yeah, I didn't know you can do it.
You'd probably like Elden Ring. It's a lot more like playable. But Dark Souls 1, nah, you'd be miserable.
Okay, to be fair, it's Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, Dark
I
Souls
like
is
Dark
a Dark
Souls
Souls
3. I
game.
play
to
like
get into.
Okay,
Show me
whatever.
your
Go play that game.
Ready,
called Crap.
Scythe? I wasn't even speaking to your age. I was just speaking to the like you microdose Slay the Spire between pulls, which many would call a symptom of your age, but I didn't say that out loud.
Listen, all future raid plans will come with a
There
copy
is
of
much
Subway
more
Surfer.
to
It's
come.
fine.
Thank God.
I don't believe. Ready,
Axe
axe.
My defense, I was having a really good run that one time. I was microdosing for the spike. It was once.
I don't believe that anyone has ever actually played Subway Surfers.
Oh, the challenger's
Like
holding.
in general. No, I don't
I've
believe
watched
you.
it. I will
I
say,
played the Jetpack Radio as well.
Was your back Joyride you mean?
enjoyed myself so.
Yes, that was.
No, that one was great.
That doesn't even sound real.
as a person living with
Corners.
Subway Surfer is real.
Freaking Candy Crush. Delicious.
West.
Poet's tyranny time,
See the nice thing
folks.
about Lalafell,
He
you got small
knows no
feet.
mercy, and
West
he's
Coast.
never
Spread 'em.
tasted ducking.
West
Excuse me?
Coast. Spread them.
Actually, we need to check your hard drive. It's the FBI. Open up.
Yeah, what are you
No
holding
more
behind?
holding back.
Use that for Lalafell to spread them.
I'm asexual.
Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Regular, ready, scythe, ready, scythe.
I beg your pardon.
I'm so ready.
What is he
It's a
going to
scythe.
do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
I almost killed Ham. I have to admit my.
The tyrant altered
I'm glad
his
you
look.
didn't.
He looked even more tyrannical than before.
Me too.
I charged in on that very first sight, and I was like, oh fuck, but I made it to my position, so it didn't really matter. In the end.
Charlie Alpha after second. We're waiting.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Know the
Melee are in.
folly
Richard, get out of here.
challenging me unenhanced. I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Non-tethers are in. Sticking with your tether.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Well.
But there's somehow not Sky.
Yeah, but 2 towers are gonna go off. 1 tower, maybe, if we're lucky. Yeah, 2. So we're all about to die. That's basically how this is going down. I'm just gonna do one of these. Choose my own fate.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Oh dear.
That is so disgusting, Ham. That truck you posted. You put that thing on like what, the world's gentlest slope and you're cooked.
Low riders.
Damn, that thing is
People are
slammed.
crazy.
I can just
Average
hear
car
it
in Russia.
sliding along the ground. Look at that sound.
It's probably bagged, so it rises up and goes down.
Mark too hard. You'll scrape the rubber. So true, Rev.
Are we okay? What's going on?
Richard asked for BRB.
Oh, I didn't see the chat. My bad.
So no, we're not okay. To answer your question.
Hurry, hater, dot in sky.
I trust its peak. I don't know why it's not loading.
I kind of like that it let me read the URL before I engaged with the content.
Nah, trust its peak.
It's not loading even now. I think the website's just having an issue.
Yeah. All right, Richard's back.
What the fuck?
You weren't doing it. Richard was back.
I was working on it.
It's a button. How long does it take to work on?
A couple of seconds.
Took me less.
Long last, the decisive match against the Grand
We can't all beat you, Adrian.
Will the challenger triumph? And
God,
seize
wouldn't that
the
be a
tyrant's
dream?
throne?
Just 8 of me doing the boss.
That would be terrible.
First, I shall take your measure.
Man. We're good.
Mr.
Show
Woodsy,
me
man.
your footwork.
Ready, Scythe?
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is
I'm over here
unmatched.
thinking this entire time about what having 8 Adrians in my life would be like, and I don't like it.
The essence of martial must.
You'd basically never be able to connect to a voice chat.
Yeah.
There is much more to
Oh
come.
my god, you could do any guesser with yourself, though.
Oh yeah, he has one knowledge base to pull from. That'll be great.
Ready, sword?
Yep, so
And all of them have the same memory issues.
and yet he doesn't forget raid mechanics. Hashtag LARP.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
That clearly the part of the brain responsible for processing raid mechanics was ineffective.
How about this?
East.
East.
In
fact, I think it was strengthened.
He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Normal, ready, axe.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his forms. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Alpha, Delta, Charlie.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced. Yield my throne!
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now, fall!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Hydru.
Non-tether's in. Following your tether. Non-tether's in. Following your tether. Don't get flipped. I think I fell. I'm an idiot.
What the fuck?
Sprint.
North.
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored.
Alpha Charlie, immediate.
The power of feral zones makes the Arcadian what it is.
Tight middle.
Three, 4, 5 in. Across and to your right. 4-way. Spreading.
On their down, can they recover from this?
I was trying to adjust.
Such potent magics! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Almost there. Fairly close, but a bit everyone else. Pops about 10.
There's a clash between feral pride and mortal resolve. Either side can come out on top.
Everybody in.
Pots and twos. Sheer pots are on cooldown.
I think we win these. Keep hitting it.
Do not underestimate the
Oh no!
Oh, guy.
Not even close.
I think we have to fail that mechanic in order to clear. I think that's truly the answer.
I don't think that's a correct statement.
I mean, prove
that's
me
the kind
wrong.
of statement
2
Adrian
weeks
takes
in a row
that
we
back and
failed
shoots
it.
you in the head for.
Okay, let's.
I bumped up there. I couldn't see my tower, so that's MB.
Yeah, that was close.
Dude, my falling in the pit, it was so stupid. I had to send Feint during my burst window when I have no weave slots, and that pushed back my rotation slightly, and I didn't make it into the tower.
Oh,
And
I
yeah,
appreciate
it was very
the
stupid
dedication
way
to
to die.
mitigation.
Yeah, I should have just dropped Feint, absolutely. You probably wouldn't have fucking noticed.
Depends on what it was on, I guess.
those towers are
You
like
would
scary
notice.
inside.
I always look for your feint there so I can addle.
Okay, well, you would have noticed when you didn't get Addle, which would have led to me
Well, I
getting
looked for
blamed for
that
not
Addle when
fainting
I
as
went
well.
It's just a chain of mitigation.
Is Rose. Legs are Kaju. Glaze is Rose. Weapon upgrade is Kaju. Is that right? Legs and weapon to Kaju. Triple checking.
I mean, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure well, I mean, all of our bis is the, oh, let me check.
When you say glaze,
Your leg bis says raid. I mean the left side upgrade piece. I call it all glazes.
Yes, I mean, I know that I need legs. I was thinking about the weapon. I guess it's just like the nominal upgrade.
Yeah, you just do it on your highest DPS person, and since Richard's bailing on us, I'm sending it to you next.
Understood.
Then chest to Rose, and twine to Rose. Let me tell you how the loot priority is the reason that pool was a clear.
I was joking.
I know. I just want to point that out. The method behind the madness, I think,
Oh, I
made
know.
itself very apparent right there.
Mhm.
Give me a few moments to re-up my gear then.
I thought about making a joke, but I didn't want to in case my death caused us to wipe. But I can't help but notice that Kaju got the balance right after I fucking died.
Well, you know, I had to put myself into green somehow.
It's mathematically correct, but it's hurtful.
You proved you couldn't balance by falling off the stage.
Got his ass.
Because I didn't have the
damn.
balance. So really, it's Toby's fault I died. It's so unfortunate that it's kind of, I guess, a weakness that I'm follow my rotation to a fault once I've timelined out a fight.
Do any of you guys not really do cosmic exploration?
I haven't done it at
I'm
all.
sure many of us don't. I can't imagine that content's for everyone.
Okay, because I have an extra mount from it that I don't need, and like, if somebody wants it, you can just have it.
Yeah,
What?
all the mounts are sellable.
Oh, when I've had them on the market board for like several days, and they haven't sold, so I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dead
I'm not
game.
necessarily saying you're going to get a bunch of money for it. I was just saying they're tradable because they're sellable.
Yeah.
Haven't
by
you
extension.
heard?
I'll take it if
Pokemon.
you're offering.
We've
Yeah.
gone the Pokemon route, therefore we're a dead game.
What's the Pokemon route? Is
Yeah,
that the
was that you
Beastmaster?
took one of that, or who was that?
Uh-huh.
It's Gear Exchange, right? That time, so.
Okay, well, either way, I'm in Solution 9.
Yeah, I'm right next to you, dude.
Oh, okay, it's you that said it. Okay, here you go. All right, after you.
It's you. You've been here for months. You have to know what his voice.
He was
sounds
really
like.
quiet. He was really quiet.
The sun was in my eyes. It was uphill both ways. It was snowing. My internet was bad. There was a fire.
My microphone was off.
Average Thursday for Exo. Who's the
Are you gonna play this game?
What is that?
Wait, did I not give you an egg?
Oh, that's what
Egg.
it is. Okay.
Egg be upon you.
Let me check my.
I love that
everything
Adrian
else.
brought both Kaju and I, and now we're like his apprentices in Egg. Like we've just
Egg Apprentice. It's right there.
It was right there. It was right.
Great,
fucking
great.
there.
Yeah, how could it
See,
guess?
this is why you're the